gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 GSB show, Blast Wars, a GS Bless side story. Please take a moment to turn off your cell phones. This is a musical with a band and singers, so we don't need any songs coming from the audience. Please now welcome to the stage, Creative Director Andy Schumeister and Executive Producer Eva Trust.
Good evening, GSB.
Good evening. Welcome to GSB Show 2017.
Before the show begins, we want to take a moment to recognize the incredible time and talent of over 200 students, significant others, faculty members, administrators, and professors who have put in countless hours into making tonight truly special. It's crazy to think that we started planning for tonight over 1 year ago, but we hope you're as excited as we are to see it all come to life tonight.
Yes. We would also like to extend a special thanks to our MBA 1 creative directors, Lauren Blake and Matt Strauss, as well as, as well as our MBA 1 producers, Bobby Samuels and Joseph Gobriel. Woo! Without them, tonight would be utterly impossible. Would also like to extend a warm thank you to John B. Shriram and Dan Liss for your incredible contributions to show. And to John Hayward and the Fox crew for making tonight possible. Woo, woo, woo.
But most importantly, we want to thank all of you in the audience for being here tonight, because you are the reason that we put this show on. You've given us more material than we know what to do with, so we also want to thank you for that.
100%. The purpose of tonight is to bring this community together. So we hope, without further ado, that you sit back, relax, and enjoy Blast Wars, a GS Bless side story.
GSB. This place keeps me alive. I know we've only been here 1 week, but I've already decided the GSB is the most amazing place in the world. It's as if everything I've ever done and everyone I've ever met before doesn't matter anymore. Okay, don't look now. 9 o'clock, 2 hypo biffs. Hypo biffs? High potential best friends for life. I've made a checklist of our entire class. My goal is to meet everyone before AAP ends. You're a genius. We got this. Act natural. Hey.
Hi.
So what did you do before the GSB?
I used to work
That's amazing! My friend did that too. Do you know him? What about you?
I worked at Google helping small businesses achieve their dreams.
Awesome. In their corporate philanthropy arm?
I guess you could call it philanthropy.
What do you mean?
I sold ads to plumbers in Cleveland.
That's amazing! I always wanted to meet someone who sold ads to plumbers in Cleveland. Lost one.
Oh, look! They're about to announce the new dean.
How does an econ master, dean of a school, and a genius picked with a resume thick like brick in the academy by trustees rich like Warren B. enamored show up and split the school like a hammer?
The Bates winner, super scholar, making the dollars, named the 10th dean from Hoover tonight and so clean. Made a speech without a dream, dropped some lines that had no theme. A crisis, got a blueprint done, ship sunk stream.
And so the bull pushed and pulled off the Wall Street on a jet. Pick a number, add some zeros, that ain't no sweat. Think of Greenwich, cigars, and a baguette. To the East Coast, no time for thinking. We were born to grow debt.
The sharks send your way off to LA and what seems startups and a mission to believe.
Staying lean and mean, raising our Series A of equity.
We could for just 5% have a whole new strategy.
Well, the word got around. They said GSB's in flames, man. Trump's the president, and it's all right to fully blame him.
Get a plan and focus and find your claim to fame. Please speak up. We can't hear you. Wait, man. What's your name?
Jonathan Levin?
much to our chagrin. But just you wait, just you wait.
The crisis we fell in love to doves fit like a glove.
Next day makes it more and he gives me a shove.
Our startup's over, the GSB is dying from bad blood.
And Levin got weaker and we thought he might flood.
Board of trustees tried to help, but all the help just made it worse.
Gangs are still fighting in playground dirt. They're afraid and curse the school, begging
Levin, we need some leadership now.
Disappeared to write a regression that could day himself out.
We're all teetering on the brink of epic imminent disaster. Accelerating even faster, our whole plan has got no master.
Started writing, fighting for a whole other direction.
Waiting up the canvas with his quest to fight defection.
Working
For putting down the mountain insurrection.
begging.
You shall see him now and stand, trying to fight for support for a plan with no objections.
It's chaos, there's no GSB plan. 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 It's chaos. Dean Jonathan Levin. He seemed like a really nice guy. It's only your first year, you still have so much time to shine. Oh, Dean Jonathan Levin. When the night center stops for you, the shots to wisely transfer.
The bulls and Goldman demand an answer.
Our loans will never be repaid. Oh,
The apps are in the gutter now.
just you wait.
Every time that we
Just you wait.
All over us, employers have forgotten us. We fought with him.
We loved for him.
We worked for him.
I trusted him.
And me? I'm the damn fool that hired him.
Doing econ research is so great. He'll show you.
What's your name, man?
Dean Jonathan Levin.
Secretary Rice is about to start.
And now, it is my great pleasure to introduce the new dean for his speech on his strategic vision for the GSB. Many observers thought that the new dean would be a fresh face, perhaps even a woman, but no. Alas, a white president named John and a white provost named John have unexpectedly appointed a white dean named John. Without further ado, please give a warm GSB welcome to Dean Jonathan Levin.
Greetings, Pareto optimizing earthlings. It is so exciting to be here today, as I know you utility maximizers are here to begin the classes in economics, accounting, and finance. That's all the reason everyone comes to Stanford.
What is he talking about?
As the first order of business is your new dean. I've chosen to implement the following policies effective immediately. Margaret? First, we'll be expanding the Management Foundation curriculum to extend across both years of the program.
What? No, do not.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea. Second, we will be expanding the number of tenured faculty.
Tenured faculty.
Because, well, the research is the lifeblood of the school.
He's got to go.
And finally, we'll be charging Arbuckle salads by weight.
By weight? That's ridiculous!
We're actually already doing that.
Really? By weight? How does that even work?
I can't believe it.
What are we going to do?
He doesn't understand our culture.
We're screwed.
What a crisis!
Are kind, patient, real, and authentic. When I was deciding between offers from McKinsey, Oprah, and the White House, he listened. Or that time when I got an LP, and he reminded me that I am the single most impressive person he has ever met. And that's why Sam is the greatest person at the GSB. No, in the world. And now, for my friend Sam's talk.
I want to start with a quote from a world leader who I really admire, Anderson Cooper.
Good choice.
Anyone who says they're not afraid at the time of a hurricane is either a fool or a liar or a little bit of both. Having looked into the eye of my own personal hurricane, I can confidently say that I am not afraid. The truth is, I've been living a lie since coming to the GSB. But tonight, I'm ready to come out and introduce you to the real me. It's something I've known for as long as I can remember. When I was a kid and my friends were busy playing sports or chasing girls, I knew deep down that I wanted something different. The truth is, I'm gay. I'm gaining valuable experience as a consultant. Whenever I'm faced with a particularly large, girthy problem, I just get overcome with emotion. It's like I just want to strip it down and dominate the analysis.
I mean, I guess it all makes sense. He was always so well dressed and actually knew the meaning of smart casual.
Just saying it out loud makes me feel so much better. I am a consultant.
Questions?
First, thank you so much for sharing your story. It is like so powerful to hear about someone else struggling with their own greatness.
Thanks. Is there a question?
Oh, well, what I meant to say was, my talk is next week.
Next question.
Where is your sister now, and how has your relationship with her changed?
Thanks for asking, but as I clearly stated, I'm an only child.
Last question.
Yes, Jenny?
calling me. As a non-consultant, what can I do to make consultants like you feel more supported?
Well, I can't speak for the entire consulting community, but the fact that you're all here tonight means everything to me.
This is bullshit. Can you believe they're subjecting us to 2 years of management foundations? What's next? Mandatory grade disclosure?
Can't your dad just make another donation?
If I have to sandbag another base finance class, I will literally die.
How am I supposed to get a job at BlackRock if I am restricted to management foundations?
We need to make the GSB great again.
Like I said, can't your dad just make another donation?
This is a crisis. Not even the Cash family can afford a donation that big.
I've got it. Let's take the GSB public. Give it a board of directors to report to with real fiduciary responsibility. That would put Levin in check.
This isn't the year 2000. We don't have time for an IPO. Try harder.
All right. How about a little M&A? We merge the GSB with another business school that has finance in its DNA.
If I wanted to be an Excel zombie, I would have gone to Wharton. There's gotta be another way.
Come on, Bill. What about Harvard Business School?
Please, name one dual admit in the history of time who has ever chosen HBS over GSB. Yeah.
I've got it. What if we merge the GSB with Goldman Sachs?
I've got it. Let's merge the GSB with Goldman Sachs.
Yes.
Yes. We'll call it the GSB.
Yes.
This could not have worked out more perfectly. Levin wet the bed in his strategy speech with the MBA ones, and now all we have to do is convince the Board of Trustees that he has no chance of surviving his first year, and we have no choice but to merge with Goldman.
How are we going to make that happen?
On Wednesday, the Board of Trustees is having an emergency meeting to define the GSB's strategy. And as the Diversity Committee's representative, I have a voice.
How are you on the Diversity Committee?
Do you know how hard it is to be at the GSB as a straight white male? Plus, I'm a finance guy who didn't lie on his financial aid application.
Financial aid? That's disgusting.
Enough, Maurice. We're the bulls, after all. All for one, and the 1% for all. Oh, look, there's Sam. We need his help.
A consultant?
I thought you needed to have GS balls to be in this crew.
His father owns half of Greenwich. He's one of us. Hey, Sam, buddy boy, over here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, good to see you. You know, we need your help coming up with a strategy to convince the Board of Trustees to have the GSB merge with Goldman.
With Goldman?
With Goldman.
How is that a good idea, guys?
Let me tell you something, Sammy boy. Time for M&A, Wall Street's calling our name. All right. Let's merge with Goldman Sachs. We've got buyouts to slay. All right. Our parents' time spent got us through life. All full members can agree. We don't give a damn. Graham la hee ya 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 hee ya.
All board members can agree, our love affair is over with the Stanford tree. Merge with Goldman Sachs, strike the markets hot, and that's why we're Wall Street for life. What about Levin? Yeah, the bulls will make it right. Yeah, that's what makes us Wall Street for life. All bull members can agree, our love affair is over with the Stanford tree. Merge with Goldman Sachs, strike the markets hot, and that's why we're Wall Street or die.
Listen, Sam, come to Foam tomorrow night. We'll talk it over.
Okay, but only because we're old friends, Bill. I'll see you guys later.
After the dean's speech, we have the school right where we want it. When the board of trustees meets on Wednesday, I'm going to pitch that we merge the GSB with Y Combinator. A place where innovation reigns and failures are championed.
Don't they take 7%?
Yeah, at my last hardware startup, Y Combinator was very aggressive. But they set us up with an army of advisors and told us we were all gonna be rich.
Ayo!
At the GSB/engineering school mixer, overeager MBA 2 Danny Ditmore exaggerates his work experience at a local Ace Hardware franchise.
Shocker, the MSXer is stating case facts again.
Enough, guys. Sarah's looking for a co-founder, I'm looking for a code monkey, and my little sister will be here any minute.
Okay, but we gotta keep it cool. I'm looking for a technical co-founder who can keep up with my entrepreneurial spirit.
Failed retail employee Danny Ditmore asked self-evident questions at the mixer to demonstrate his keen listening skills.
Guys, the engineers, now's our time to strike.
Oh God, it's the MBAs again.
I'm an executive MBA. Used to write for TechCrunch. I can write an article that'll make your high school friends think you're successful.
Oh, last time this guy kept rubbing my hands and asking me where I learned to move my fingers that way.
He told me I was the most ravishing hunk of Java he had ever seen.
James, that's sexual harassment! Novice investor Danny Ditmore fails to identify that rampant sexual harassment is a successful trait among Silicon Valley entrepreneurs.
Let's get out of here.
Think of the possibilities. With your technical experience and my business administration skills.
Yeah, can you remind me, what exactly are those skills again?
I'm so glad you asked. I would say I'm looking for a technical co-founder, but ever since I took CS 106A, I know that I have the chops to supervise technical activity. Like, I coded my computer so that the volume goes up and down.
Yeah, you know there's already a button for that though, right? 2 buttons, in fact.
Well, excuse me. I also coded my laptop to print on multiple printers across campus.
Once again, that's not exactly coding, but I'm gonna have to ask for like $200 for wasting 5 minutes of my life.
Ugh. Do you want these?
Yeah, sweet.
Weirdo.
Laura! There you are! Oh, how's the first week going, sis?
I don't know. I feel kind of lost. Everyone here is so talented, and all I did was teach a bunch of middle schoolers how to spell.
That's not true. According to the resume that I wrote for you, you commanded a room full of prepubescent tyrants.
Fearless leader Veronica Byrne defends the entrepreneurial credentials of an MBA 1 who took the GRE.
You took the GRE?
Yes, guys, she took the GRE, but she's still pretty smart. Listen, Laura, things could be worse. You could be a member of the Bull. You're the newest member of the Sharks. The crew on campus concerned with enabling innovators who change the world.
By ceaselessly prototyping in our startup garages to disrupt the status quo with artificially intelligent machine learning.
Thank you, Danny. Listen, Laura, big things are afoot. With the dean's speech, the Bulls,
the scum,
the vermin.
The Bulls are going to suggest that we merge the GSB with Goldman. But we know we're better off merging with Y Combinator, a place where disappearing photos are worth $24 billion, and no one will care that I LP'd base finance.
Y Combinator?
Exactly.
Laura, with my girl Sarah, James D. Danny, Wasi Angels, come on! Question, tell me what you think about my pitch. You have cash, money, and relationships, changing lives, organizations in the world. Let's get mega synergies, let's merge. Question, tell me what you feel about me, bringing more touchy-feely to the valley. Maybe we have no idea how to code, but our leadership skills are dope. The first prototype,
I built it.
Product market fit,
I found it.
AI running,
I trained it.
This Wasi is for me.
I wanted a unicorn value.
A market,
Virality.
I faked it.
Technical skill.
I tossed it.
Wasi is for me.
Wasi is for me.
Founders, massive burn rates.
Pitch it hard to Wasi.
All the techies raising money.
Series A to Wasi.
All professors who are investors.
Show my age to Wasi.
Startup groupies who truly feel me.
Give it up for Wasi. Man, I'm impressed with you. Crush it like that.
Wasi, how you at me, you're so high like that.
Man, I'm impressed with you. Crush it like that.
Wasi, how you at me, you're so high like that.
The industry
Disrupted.
We sweet, it's a seed I'm watering.
I grew it.
'Cause Wasi is for me.
If I wanted the most gigantic tan,
I'll top it.
Customer growth.
I cracked
The
it.
best I'm wearing.
I earned it. Wasi is for
Wasi
me.
is for me.
Founders with massive burn rate.
Pitch it hard to Wasi.
all the techies raising money.
Series A to Wasi.
All professors who are investors.
Show my age to Wasi.
Startup group is truly feel me.
Give it up for Wasi. Man, I'm impressed with you. Crush it like that.
Wasi, how you at me, you're so high like that.
Man, I'm impressed with you. Crush it like that.
Wasi, how you at me, you're so high like that.
Drones, machine learning, VR, AR, IoT, B2B, 2C, 2D, Sandhill Angel. All the founders of massive burn rate. Pitch it hard to Wasi.
All the techies raising money.
Series A to Wasi.
All professors who are investors.
Show my age to Wasi.
Startup group is truly feel me.
Give it up for Wasi.
Listen, Laura, come to foam tomorrow. We'll talk it over.
Okay, V, but only because you're my sister.
My name is Santiago. and I attend one of the best business schools in the country. I've been using my business skills to help struggling small business owners make it in the Valley. This is Santi for you. We are here at Silicon Valley's hottest night spot, the patio, where bad decisions are born and where money flows out like beer of poorly tapped kegs. But we're gonna help them figure out. We're gonna help them get product market fit. Come on, let's make it happen. Hello, small businessman.
My name is Will.
Hello, small business Will. We're here to help you.
Great. What do you have to offer?
Go-to-market entry strategic portfolio acumen.
What?
Exactly. So here is my vision for your business. Bars have two-sided network effect. You supply alcohol, which people demand. But people in Silicon Valley also expect other benefits with their beer and ping-pong tables. These are called demand-side increasing returns.
That sounds like garbage.
Exactly. So how do we get more demand-side increasing returns? Give people more of the things they want at the same time. And what do these people want? They want to change the world. They want to get wasted. They want inner peace. You can sell them beer and inner peace.
Is this even legal? It sounds like false advertisement.
Exactly. So how do we do it? 3 words. Patio Yoga Studio.
Yeah, yeah. It's almost over now, almost over now. Chataranga. Yeah. It's almost over now, almost over now.
Downward dog.
You're so flexible.
This is gonna release your chakras. Feedback is a gift. Use the action impact model.
When you kicked that guy out, I felt undermined, man. You didn't even give me a chance.
You're right. That was inconsiderate of me. Will you forgive me?
From now on, we will not just throw people out of the bar. We will namaste them out of the door. It's full of antioxidants. So what did you think about that?
Well, I thought you were crazy, but we actually had a pretty big night last night.
Yes, exactly. We'll talk about equity later, but that'll be $35,000.
Okay, get the fuck out of my bar.
Can I get like 1 vodka soda, please?
I am not a bartender. What is your name, child?
She just wants a coupon, Jenny.
Whoa. Do you think being a foam committee member is just about coupons?
Yes.
Wrong! We send out invites and emails. And do you know how hard it is to come up with a different theme every week?
Oh, Jenny, we went to college together.
I do not know what you're talking about.
You were the president of Future Business Leaders of America against alcohol. You held a mass beer funnel burning in front of the library.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I gotta go.
Coupons!
Another foam, another night of sniveling MBA ones desperately trying to establish themselves as noteworthy. Someone to invite to your unofficial small group dinner.
Another foam, another night of aspiring entrepreneurs trying to network their way into my seed investing syndicate.
I smell their fear.
I smell their optimism.
So I guess I'm supposed to say, what did you do before you came to the GSB?
And I tell you how amazing my startup was, even though I was actually a teacher.
I nod knowingly and make it abundantly clear that despite the statistics, I will not be going back to consulting.
I'm Laura.
Sam.
So, what are you actually gonna do with your life?
Pinky swear?
Go back to consulting?
My real dream is to open a SoulCycle studio in Africa.
With a clean energy component.
To provide affordable pedal-powered electricity through expensive boutique fitness classes.
And spandex for everyone.
Super cute spandex.
That's my dream.
And mine too.
That's impossible.
I feel so connected to you.
So, what should we do?
Can I get your number?
Come on, let's go deeper than that.
Can I add you on LinkedIn?
Please.
You don't mean?
Yes.
We co-host a small group dinner?
Honestly, a small group dinner sounds like a pretty big commitment right now. But I can think of a few things we can do in a Bass study room.
Laura! He's a bull. He only cares about the size of his endowment.
She's a shark. The only capital she cares about is lowly venture. Ugh.
And after the Board of Trustees meets on Wednesday and approves our merger with Y Combinator, you'll be nothing but shark bait.
Wrong. The Board of Trustees is approving our proposed merger with Goldman.
We'll see you GS losers in class tomorrow.
Sharks? But wait, we have so much unfinished business.
All right, can we please get started? It's 10 o'clock. If we could get started now. We've got a dandy of a case today, one of my favorites. We're going to be spending most of the class talking about the trade-offs we have between perceived quality and low costs. We've got a great guest today, and remember everybody, we want to be thinking about what does winning look like? No. What does winning look like? What does winning look like? Maybe it should be, people are going to forget what you said, but they're not going to... It's not winning, Professor Dodson. That is not winning, Professor Dodson. That was not winning, Professor Dodson.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we will discuss the seminal strategy case of a company known by generations of MBA students.
Walmart?
The Economist?
No, the syllabus clearly said we're doing the famous dating app, The League.
My bad.
Right, exactly.
No? Okay.
You know, my grandma met her fourth husband on The League.
Oh, I'm sure your grandma had no trouble working her way around the league.
You leave my grandma's sex life out of this.
Thank you. That's the kind of commentary I've come to learn to expect, but no. Those comments made no sense, and were unrelated to the case. But moving on, my first question is, what does winning look like? Bill.
By providing a clean, consistent, and elite experience that attracts the best and brightest, the League clearly pursues more of a Wall Street strategy. It's a place where the rich get richer and the poor look on with envy.
Okay. Let's try someone else. Veronica?
By creating a robust filtering algorithm, the League pursues more of a Y Combinator strategy to find product market fit with sex-starved singles like James, who can find their next hookup in just one swipe.
Those answers made no sense, and were completely ridiculous. Someone else. I'm sorry, someone who's not an MSX student.
I'll give it a shot. When I was a private equity associate, we slashed costs at our operating companies, paid ourselves a fat dividend. This strategy clearly suggests that we should fold the GSB and merge with Goldman Sachs.
Private equity titan Alec fails to identify that the only strategy that can save the GSB is the Y Combinator one.
Enough. You can spout this bullshit at phone, but I will not let the impending Board of Trustees decision destroy my classroom.
Don't make me
Yeah,
get
let's go,
your ass
right
again,
now.
Bill.
Oh, you'd love to get close to my ass.
Pay for it. You should get a subscription to Equinox.
Now, the end is near, so I pose one final question. My friends, I've shed a tear. Your attitude deserves detention. 5 books, a PhD, and yet I teach snotty MBAs. But now, I'll tell you this, I did it my way. I watched as you regressed, dumped your boyfriend, and joined the D school. Your life was GS blessed. Your work ethic was minuscule. Or rather than read the case, weekends to Breck, Burma and Bombay. And so it's clear to me you did it your way. Yes, there were times I thought that you would stand up for what you knew was true. Rally around to change the world. But even this became unfold because you chose. What did you choose? Our Bible and me, I faked your curve and never read any assignments. For that's what you deserve for shirking all of my requirements. Oh, to think I did all that, and with my pay of $500K. Oh yes, that's me. I did it my way. I say to you, please don't hold back. You should be firm in your course feedback. For after all, this is no measure that should concern a prof with tenure. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way.
Laura!
Shh.
Laura!
Quiet.
Laura? Come down.
No.
Laura.
Please, if my roommate hears you, she'll message GS Babes on Slack and Veronica will find out.
Just for a minute?
I hope a minute isn't enough.
For an hour then?
No, you didn't put time in my calendar.
Then I will send 1,000,000 calendar requests for every last moment.
I think I'm free in December.
How about a dishwalk?
That is pretty romantic. Careful. Did you know when they were building Highland, they ran out of money, so they painted it purple with the melted balloons from Dean Saloner's going away party?
At least we're not in Schwab. Anyway, we need to start working on our social venture.
Right. Did you bring a notebook?
No.
Me neither. Let's strategize.
Are we low cost or perceived quality?
Both.
That's impossible.
Improbable.
Remarkable.
Electrifying.
We must drop out together and found our startup. In Africa, there's no sharks and bulls, only rhinos and giraffes. It's impact investing that drives us both together.
It's double bottom line that makes us hot and sweaty forever.
Our corporate social responsibility. Let's come together for philanthropy. With Soul Cycle creating energy. Yeah, 1, penetrate something new. 2,
ready to invest its truth.
3, collaborate to see outsized outcome, baby. And 4,
is it micro fintech-y?
5, it's scaling excellently. So come and lean, experiment with me. Let's produce an MVP.
Yeah. Let's hold on a sec. Let's not make this about us. We're helping Africa to see that Soul Cycle's a must, babe. But now the time has come for us to do our part. Your endowment's got us going far. If we do this right, we won't need OCR.
Yeah, 1, growing inclusively.
2, push the mission deeply.
3, ready to plant a seed in our venture's big debut. And 4,
I'm here to govern you.
5, can I get a preview? So come and lean, experiment with me.
Let's produce an MVP.
What if there are growing pains? Does she still want to collaborate? If there's no capital gains, the product release is late. Lackluster reviews and founder inexperience. Struggling for a breakthrough, but one must commence.
Come and incubate.
A user funnel to lubricate.
There's a market to saturate and a chance to liquidate.
Product market fit is
Be
intense.
the entrepreneur in my residence.
So come and lean, experiment with me. Let's produce an MVP. Let's produce scared. I just don't know what's going to happen at tomorrow's meeting.
Me neither. But together we'll find a way.
With your support at tomorrow's meeting, we will convince the Board of Trustees once and for all that the GSB belongs under the Goldman umbrella.
I could enact my revenge, but I get to play golf every day here.
Secretary Rice, imagine a world where you could wear sweater vests without irony every single day.
And skirt suits.
And ties.
I'm in.
Right now, I guarantee you the Bulls are formulating a plan to dissolve the GSB once and for all.
Dissolve the GSB? Not on my watch.
Exactly. Professor Hayes, Dean Hayes, Secretary Hayes, Miss Hayes, Margie. Really, Margie, huh? Margie, we need your help to merge the GSB with Y Combinator. The GSB needs you. We all do.
Of course.
Really? Oh my God, thank you.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Really?
No, the other part.
Oh my God?
No, the last part.
Thank you.
Do you know how long I've waited for anyone to say that? I've saved the GSB from a sex scandal, 2 departing deans, 1 new dean, and 1 Trump. All without a single thank you.
So you'll help us out tomorrow?
I'm in. Y Combinator is our best choice.
I'd like to call to order this emergency board meeting for the Stanford Graduate School of Business's Board of Trustees. Chairman Bolton, the floor is yours.
Thank you.
Share the agenda.
Thank you, Tiffany. Before I begin today, I want to remind you of the amazing students that we have here in our GSB community. Someone in this room is the first person ever to have won an Olympic gold medal, an Emmy, a Tony, the Pulitzer Prize, and a Dundie. And someone in this room finished in 3rd place during season 5 of ABC's hit show Bachelor Pad. And someone in this room is having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Claire McConnell and Bumpus. I got you, bro. And happy birthday to Caroline Matthews and Jessica Talbert and happy birthday to Eugene No, Jeremy Brown, Steve Corey, Jean Contreras, and happy birthday to Jay Leno and Jessica Alba, and happy birthday.
Chairman Bolton, we are tight as time as it is. Could you please share the agenda?
Of course. Let's see. What's this? Someone in this room wants to propose a merger with Goldman Sachs, and someone else in this room wants to propose a merger with Y Combinator. In all my years in this committee, I've never seen such a low point. You should be ashamed of yourselves. The floor is yours, Dean Levin.
If a driver commuting down the highway hits the brakes unexpectedly, then the impact on the car behind it is just half a second. But if you multiply that delay by all the...
What he means to say is after the treachery committed by that.
How dare you!
Thank you.
Condoleezza, let's let her finish.
What he means to say is the only path forward for this institution is to merge with Y Combinator.
This is an outrage.
With all due respect, Mr. Chairman, this is the one chance to jumpstart the entrepreneurial drive of every student, the same drive that led you to admit them.
Oh, you know nothing of his admissions legacy. Mr. Chairman, there is another way.
I don't want to hear.
Secretary Rice and I are prepared to take the GSB to a little place called Wall Street.
Oh.
A place that has always stood for the best. For the drive and capability to vanquish our rivals at any cost. For capitalism at its finest.
You are such a douche!
Enough! This is the most pathetic display of strategic thinking I have seen since I wept during week 0. You are all traitors. Condoleezza, Margie, for your acts of cowardice, I hereby strip the two of you of your free Highland Hall coffee machine privileges.
No.
And you two, Bill and Veronica, I can't expel you, but I can make you wish you never showed up here. Your official hearing will be after winter break. Until then, I sentence you to GSB prison.
What?
You are to spend every waking moment on the second floor of the M building with the academic operations staff manually auditing the super round results.
Oh my God.
Tiffany, take them away. You'll have a chance to plead your case, but I wouldn't bet on it. As you know, Derek doesn't make mistakes.
No, I love you, bro.
Derek, please.
No more time.
This is illegal.
What do we do?
And now, the four felons of the GSB proudly presents the trials and tribulations of MBA life.
Talk. Blast. Burr.
Pass down.
GSB. Prison. Talk. Blast. Burr.
Pass down.
GSB. Prison. Talk. Blast. Burr.
Pass down.
GSB. Prison. Talk. Blast.
Burr. Pass down.
GSB. Prison.
Welcome to prison, GSB prison. It's time to meet your new cellmates. I know you've been there, I know you get it. I bet you would have done the same.
Top blast.
Pass down.
GSB prison. Top blast.
Pass down.
GSB prison. I've been on campus since 8 a.m. It really had been one of those days, you know, the kind you can't stand to wear anything but yoga pants. Class, coffee, class, lunch, coffee, coffee. My friend had just given her talk. Yet another prep school was hard talk. Getting a B+ at Exeter nearly killed me. I was done with that bullshit, so I walked out. I walked straight out of Highland, out the main door, out that stupid purple cube. Before questions. Yes, before her questions. The second talk hadn't started yet, and guess what? I didn't care. I'd do it all again if I had the chance.
I bet you would have done the same.
network. And when I say network, I mean network. I'm talking coffee chats with Elon Musk and rounds of golf with Heidi Roizen. I didn't have time to network my way to the top. No, I wanted a one-on-one with Beyonce, and I wanted it now. So I took my laptop out in the middle of class and typed a little message to 800 of my closest friends. Dear Blast, does anybody have connections to Beyonce? If so, please make an intro. For my Blast tags, I attached my resume. My only regret is saying please.
It was lunchtime. I had exactly 10 minutes to make it from P to Arbuckle and back to P for a BBL. I power walked across town square, making sure I didn't make eye contact with anyone so I could avoid all the small talk. I needed a salad, and I needed it now. I was in a hurry. I didn't have time to delicately open the door to Arbuckle. No, I yanked it open with full force because it was easier for me. I felt the door catch, and I knew it was wide open, and it was gonna stay that way, unless I took the extra 5 seconds to yank it shut. But I didn't. I pretended that I didn't know it was still open, and I went on my merry fucking way.
I'm gonna give it to you straight. I made real money on the pass-down fee. I made real money, ka-ching, ka-ching. Those young MBA ones, they begged me. They pleaded, saying they'd do whatever it takes to get the house. Whatever it takes, ka-ching. So I updated the Excel sheet. You know how that goes. I added the new hot tub, electric barbecue, the pool table, and my course readers. And then I depreciated it. I depreciated